It has been a little while since I've been back to the good old gorge, and there's nothing like a light blanket of snow to give a seemingly familiar river a completely new look. One of my favorite things about fly fishing during the winter is the contrast. It's absolutely beautiful, and as pretty as it might be, the snow mixed with the colder temps are gonna make everything a little bit slower. But luckily for us, we got down to the Rio and got rigged up right as that sun started to hit the water. Well, howdy from a winter wonderland, Rio Grande. I'm here on a chilly morning, but fingers crossed we can get into some fish. I've got the, Postfly Box slam in the works. Rules are simple, just catch some fish. But the overall goal is to complete this slam. So go through, try and catch a fish on every fly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just happy to be out here, and yeah, follow me along as we go up the Rio Grande and try and get on some fish. So enough talking, let's get to fishing. Yeah, baby, let's go. Yes. Well, Mr. Crooked Smile breaks our skunk a lot sooner than I thought we'd catch a fish, so I'm very, very happy about that. But this little guy is nice and chilly, and so are my hands, so let's get him back. With it being winter, I got that guy low and slow. Beautiful little nymph pattern, but we're running a New Zealand strike indicator pretty darn deep, and it was just a very slow, subtle bite. Nothing crazy, but we set that hook, got him good, and yeah, great way to break the skunk. Let's switcheroo, keep this Postfly Box slam going, and try and run through a couple more flies. Yeah. Well, there we go. That's fish number 2, and he's ready to go. A little bit nicer fish. It's nice to see that they're starting to eat here. That's very nice. Oh, my hands are dead. Holy Toledo. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. There we go. Number 2 off the board. I gotta say, this is one cold day. The sun doesn't make it look as cold, but I was looking on my weather app this morning, and it wasn't supposed to get above 30 until like noon or 1 o'clock, and it's just now 11:30. So we still got a little bit of ways to go before we can stop battling the ice and maybe feel our fingers, but as long as the fish are biting, I really don't care. This is going so much better than I could have ever hoped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch again and jump back in this hole. It seems like they're stacked up, and we've got the depth figured out, so why not, But yeah, let's get to switching, and yeah, if we can. Oh man, what's really cool about the Del Norte Monument here in New Mexico is that there are shelters just like this sprinkled all up and down. So during the spring, summer, and fall, folks are camping down here, but right now it's pretty empty, so no one's gonna be mad that I'm sitting in their camp spot. This is a good chance to kind of get into this box, get into why we're out here today, other than, you know, catching fish, of course. But as you just kind of saw, this Postfly box is absolutely loaded. This is the guide series, so it's probably like $80 worth of stuff. The value is like $80, and Postfly puts it together for a pretty nice price. And, you know, it's standard. You got the flies, you got some stickers. This one has fly line and then like this really cool gear belt. All sorts of stuff, a little bit of terminal. But for you new folks especially out there, this is what I want you to pay attention to. Way back in the day, when I used to order Postfly Box, it helped me so much to build up my arsenal. So if you don't tie, or maybe you're a little bit novice at tying still and your boxes are empty, this is a great way to build up your arsenal. And every month, the folks over at Postfly are picking season-specific flies for you. So I order the trout box because I'm a trout bum, come on, you know? But they have salmon, they have warm water, and they have salt water as well. And I think tying kits, which is kind of neat. But for the trout, they're picking winter-specific patterns that are gonna catch me fish. And I mean, like we've seen today, that's a pretty damn good day here in the winter. So I'm happy with that. But you get my point. They're doing the work for you. And back in the day, even I still have a couple in my box of like old Postfly Box flies that, I mean, they'd sit in my box for months and months and months, and they wouldn't really be relevant in the waters I was fishing, you know, or the seasons. You know, it just happens that way. But every now and again, there's that one specific moment where you need that fly. And because of Postfly, I had that sparkle midge or the perfect BWO. You get what I'm saying. And I'm sure for a lot of you more experienced anglers, you're like, Mike, stop pushing some BS product. And hey, I get it. I mean, this is kind of an extra thing for me as well. I wouldn't normally go out of my way to get this, but what's fun is that it's a challenge. I mean, it's cool that you get extra gear and stuff. Like this gear belt, I'm definitely going to incorporate that into my rig. It's sick. But like the flies, I tie most of my own flies. But coming out to the Rio or wherever you're at and giving a kind of new slate of, you know, hand-picked flies from Postfly, it's a fun challenge. And trying to get outside of your comfort zone is key, especially with fly fishing. You know, everybody kind of has their little niche, be it a meat slinger, a Euro guy, dry or die. This kind of challenge allows you to get out of those comfort zones and, yeah, maybe do a little bit more nymphing than you would, or tie on that dry fly that you would never even try. And it can be a lot of fun. So you experienced folks, it's a good challenge. You new folks, it's a great way to get introduced to, you know, new flies, new patterns, and to build up that arsenal. But yeah, use my code right here for $10 off your first box. I mean, it's a pretty sweet little deal. It helps Postfly and it also helps me. So just think of it as supporting fly all season, supporting the channel. But folks, so far, so good, I would say. I'm very happy with today. The weather's finally getting a little bit warmer. It's still bone chilling, but it's not as bad. The ice isn't completely enveloping my rod, so that's nice. But I think I'm gonna take this time to grab a little snack, get some fuel, get some water, and we're just gonna keep heading up. I think my extraction point, coming up soon. We've been moving slow, but it's coming, so yeah. This is good, stick with, and we'll keep working on this slam. Oh, it was on the Rainbow Warrior, nice. Well, there we go. This little beauty took the Rainbow Warrior, and that's number 3 off the list. That is very nice. We'll send him back. Oh, just kidding. He's back. Now, I just love a little Rainbow Warrior action. That's so nice. That is our 3rd fish on the day, 3rd fly off the slam. And I'm gonna keep the Rainbow Warrior on. It's my 2nd fly in my double nymph setup. Got a midge on underneath. I'm gonna try and test my luck, see if I can't get one on this midge before we start messing with the rig and everything. So yeah, let's jump back in. Thought there might be another one in there. First brown on the day, midge munching son of a gun. And that's awesome, man. I love to see that. Let's send him back. Well, that almost went exactly to plan. Got that nice little brownie out of there on the midge. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my purple midge to a red midge. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. That red midge just scored us the best fish of the day. I think things are really starting to heat up. Oh, this is so awesome. This is an ice fish. This is what you want when you come to the Rio Grande. This is the kind of caliber we're looking for. So let's get a look at this guy. Being rather spunky, so he might flop. But I mean, come on. Nose to fin. That's a beautiful, beautiful fish. We'll see this guy back. Thank you, sir. Yes, let's go, man. That is what we've wanted right there. Oh, this is fun. We're kind of hopping and bopping through pockets, just kind of finding where the fish are sitting. And it's not easy, but you can kind of see the boulders, and that's kind of where I'm targeting, is in between those little soft spots. These fish just, they stack up in there. So, well, let's keep moving on. We only got a couple more nymphs to go. And we're really rocking and rolling with this challenge, man. This is fun. Just went through my box, and the little Rainbow Warrior is our last nymph. I still got the big one on, but hopefully we can complete the nymph side of this challenge, yeah, by getting one on the little guy, the little Rainbow Warrior. Well, we got another one. I don't know if it counts though, because we fouled him. Just gonna get him off real quick. That sucks. I don't know how you do that in this water. I mean, just right on the back and But let's try and get one by the mouth this time. Well, as you can see, the light has hit the other side of the gorge, and our window to get out of here is slowly closing. But I just want to go over our Postfly Box Slam, kind of to encapsulate it all as we kind of finish out this video. You know, wintertime fishing can be tough. It's short days, cold mornings, and then the afternoon bite windows are just, they're so very small. And that was kind of the story of our day. We fought ice in the morning, got on a few fish, started piecing something together as far as depth goes and then where the fish are actually sitting. And in the afternoon, we got on all those great fish, and I mean, the Postfly Box nymph selection for this month was perfect. I mean, they didn't need to know what was hatching on the Rio Grande. They sent some just, again, tried and true bread and butter patterns. We're talking rainbow warriors, midges, partridges. I mean, perfect selection. And it kind of kills me that the fish never got going on the midge bite. I'll put in some footage now. There were midge clusters out the wazoo, pretty much hatching all day. So the selection again was perfect. We had a ton of midges in the box, but it just, the fish weren't biting. And you know, we swung the woolly buggers, but that only goes so far. It depends on the day. Bluebird, I can't imagine too many fish are wanting to munch down on big streamers. But yeah, huge shout out again to Postfly. Check out my link below or my promo code. Get $10 off your first box. Go help them, help me. I mean, it's just one of those things. But folks, I gotta scoot, so let's start making this hike out of here. Well, howdy there. It looks like you have made it to the end of the video. And if you've heard this spiel before, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but if you are new, thank you so much. And it's weird sitting in the middle of a canyon alone talking to a camera to properly emote how thankful I actually am. But I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Your support it's been crazy across all the platforms, but especially here on YouTube. So the more you like and comment, share these videos, and if you haven't yet subscribed, it helps this channel grow and become bigger, and it allows me to do cool stuff like this more. So again, thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I mean, I love talking to you guys anyway in the comments, but you get what I'm saying. And if you really enjoy what's going on here at File Season on the YouTube, well, I've got good news. We've got a couple different platforms that we, operate on, let's just say. We've got the Instagram, we've got the Discord, and then we have the Patreon. And then another kind of subset of that is just the website. So type in FlyAllSeason.com and all that stuff will pop up. All of our affiliate codes for all our Fly All Season partners, Ant, Hex, Dry Fly Society, and a new one, Aventuron, and Postfly, of course. So go check out all those links down below and all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. What am I saying? But folks, the sun is going down. It is getting cold quick, so I gotta scoot. I got a long hike out of here, but wherever you find yourself, be it in the Rio Grande Gorge or in your backyard, I sure hope you're keeping those feet in the water. And until next time, tight lines.